Geminis, welcome. This is your general reading for March 9th through the 12th. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in the chart, in your chart, if you know what those are. If it does resonate with you, please remember to hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by you guys. If it is your reading, or you feel like it is your reading, claim it down in the comment section below. I love to get comments from you guys. It really does make my day. And to all of you who've been here supporting and subscribing, thank you so much for all of that. It has actually made my journey here on YouTube wonderful. So you guys are starting out here with your main energy as the Page of Discs. So you could be getting some messages here on money, career, or health, okay? So let's see, what else do we have? You could also be getting a new stable offer in love. A lot of my readings have been coming up with love lately. You do have the Seven of Wands, which tells me you're trying to protect yourself or stand your ground on something. There's some kind of rivalry. You do have the Devil card. Not getting a sense what that's coming in for right now, but it probably has something to do with this rivalry. Oh my. Okay, and the Nine of Swords. So it looks like you're having a difficult time during this time. The Nine of Swords is what I consider the mental health card. It talks about mental anguish and suffering. We can talk about insomnia, nightmares, anxiety, depression. But then on the good side here, we do have the World, which is a completion to a lesson or goal of some kind. So whatever you're going through right now, it is taking you to an end of a cycle so a new one can start. And that might be where this page comes in, is after this World card hits, after you get through this challenge, which it does seem like a very strong challenge, especially with that Devil card in the Seven of Wands. And I feel like it's causing you a lot of anxiety here. After you get through this challenge, there is a completion to a lesson or goal, an end to a cycle of some kind. And then that might be where this page comes in, with something new coming in. Looks like you've been feeling discontent and unsatisfied. You're confused and not willing to make commitments to things because the Seven of Cups can oftentimes also talk about delusion, okay? It says delusion. I prefer confusion. I feel like it's a time of confusion where you don't know what's in your cups or where to put your energy, what cups to take, what cups to leave. It's like you're not even sure what's in them to take them or leave them, okay? And I'm feeling this kind of strongly for you. And I feel like that's almost what you're discontent about or unfulfilled about, is not knowing. But you are working very hard at something to try to make your wishes come true. There is healing and hope to a situation for you, but you had your heart broken in some way, possibly by a Queen of Wands, a fire sign, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart, of Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Oh, you also have the Queen of Cups here, which could be a water sign as well. There was a painful ending to something, and you need to choose a path on it in order to get to your Ten of Cups, the reward of happiness and family and a good life, and transition into success with a new opportunity of some kind. All right, let's see what this Page of Discs is about first. For those of you who haven't seen me, I lay the first set. We get a basic idea. As we begin to clarify with the second deck, we get a little bit more detailed. Then we'll do some oracle cards, and we'll do best actions to take during this time. But let's see what this Page of Disc is coming in for you guys, because I want to know what the something new is. I mean, it could represent a child for some of you. Yeah, there's something new as messages from somebody, again, with that fire sign. And I think in your last reading, it was a fire sign that had come out as well. Okay, so I think in the last reading, there was something new coming in with a fire sign. And I feel like this is the same energy as it was last time. I believe it was you guys, Geminis. Yeah, there's a fire sign coming. I feel like they're coming in, though. I'm not sure that's who your conflict is with. Let's see. Seven of Wands, please. Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands. About this new opportunity. I feel like this is almost like the same reading we did last time. Okay, so there's a new opportunity that's passionate or creative coming in for you, but it's causing you some kind of conflict or rivalry of some kind here. Let's see, what is the devil? Show me the devil card, please. Gemini's devil card, March. I'm going to go ahead and take all three. You got the Fool card, and that's what I'm saying. With the World Tree here at the end, usually what happens, the major arcanas, for those of you who don't know, there's a cycle to it. And when you complete one cycle, you begin another. So 21 is the last card. It's the completion of the lesson or goal on our spiritual journey. When we complete that lesson or goal, we start out again on a new journey at 0. Okay, so at the Fool. And once you overcome this challenge, you are going to start out on this new journey. Once you complete this lesson or goal, you're going to start out on this new journey. It's going to be a turning point for you because you're going to have new mental clarity, new truth, new direction. I really feel like it's saying direction. You're going to have direction. That's not usually how I see the Ace of Swords, but that's kind of how it's coming in. You're going to have to work very hard to overcome the mental anguish you're in. And you're going to overcome it by making lifestyle changes with this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, he doesn't play around. He just heads right out and starts like heading towards whatever he wants. He does so. He's probably the fastest moving. Well, him or the Knight of Wands. Both very fast moving energy. And with that 8 of Pentacles, the working hard with that Knight of Swords, I really do feel like you're going to overcome this strongly. The World Tree, please. The High Priestess. Learning to trust yourself and trust your intuition. Make sure you're looking through. The High Priestess is very good at seeing what's hidden under the moon. Seeing the things that aren't said, the things that aren't done, the things that, you know, it could be secrets, illusions, or lies, but sometimes what the High Priestess sees isn't always just blatant lies, okay? These are things that are kind of hidden under... They're like blanketed things that are there but aren't spoken out loud. And I feel like it's telling you, once you're able to see those things that aren't quite, it's not a lie, it's just a, what am I getting here? It's not a lie, it's a blanketed truth. Okay, I guess is how it's coming across. When you can see that blanketed truth, it's going to complete that lesson or goal for you. And you're going to trust yourself on that, okay? Well, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Again, with that 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is about feeling discontent and unfulfilled in life. Again, with that Devil card in this deck, it's called the Challenge card, which I love. But that brings you back to this. Once you overcome this challenge, it's going to start, it'll be a turning point onto a new journey for you guys. I like that they call it the Challenge card because that's what the Devil card is. It is a challenge we need to overcome. Could have something to do with somebody who's been in your life for a long time that you have a nostalgic value with. Maybe somebody from part of a team. You've been feeling left out in the cold, attacked, but there's a transition into success, into one of your own energies here. You're birthing in a new reality. And you got that 3 of Wands looking out to the horizons, to the future that you want. Imagining and envisioning that future that you want. And it has something, I believe, to do with a time of celebration, happiness, and your home. But you have to choose that path with the 2 of Wands. Okay, let's get you some Oracle cards. Oracle cards for Geminis, please. Self-reliance. And I believe that goes back to this High Priestess here of trusting yourself. Parenting and children. So again, children may come into this for you. Some of you may have kids still at home, or this might have something to do with a marriage or partner or somebody you have children with. Body movement. Make sure you keep moving. Sometimes, especially when we're in that 9 of Swords energy here, we can really get stuck and kind of shut down. So be careful not to do that. Make sure you use this Knight of Swords energy and keep going. Okay. Making new friends. So this might be something about new people coming into your life. Victory. Yeah, I do see you're going to definitely be victorious in this. You have that World card. You've got the Fool. You've got the Wheel. You've got 2 aces. The Knight of Swords. I mean, yeah, it's a difficult time, but you have everything you need to get through it. Carrying connections. The World. Again, with that World card, that's double on the World card. This is a completion to a lesson or goal for you of some kind. There's a caring connection involved in this, and it is going to be, you're going to have victory in that. And there's blossoming abundance. That tells me that this, whatever this is, will be very abundant for you. Something good. All right, let's get animal advice for our Geminis. Ego, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And that's another card that's mentioning the world, okay? And this is a spiritual journey for you guys. You can tell because you're completing a lesson or goal of some kind. And, you know, the major arcanas do speak of our spiritual journey, not just our journey here as a human, but we have certain things we need to complete while we're here. And I feel like you're almost at the completion of that. And when we're almost there, a lot of times we do get very up in our head and we go through a lot of difficult times. But all the right energy comes in to help you be able to complete that and start out onto something new. Okay. All right, let's get best actions for Geminis, please. The 7 of Swords. And as an action card, that's telling me you need to be strategic. You need to plan. You need to this sounds terrible, but you need to outsmart the things that are coming at you. Okay, so whatever's coming at you and causing conflict towards you, you may feel outnumbered or something like that. You need to be very strategic in your dealings with anything that has conflict. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles, and that's 2 sevens for your actions, by the way. Talks about planting the seeds for what you want. Plant the seeds and be patient while they grow. All right, there's success to it, but it's delayed success. The 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about a self-imposed imprisonment in our own mind, where we get trapped in our own thought loops and our own thought processes. And they're not usually even true a lot of the times. A lot of times they're just our own, it's our own self-imposed imprisonment, okay? A lot of times it has to do with things from our childhood or our shadow selves, okay? And we get caught into these thought loops. So it's saying you got to let those thought loops go. And maybe this is where this being strategic and planting the new seeds come into play, is you may need to plant new seeds for yourself on what it is you're getting caught up in. And the 2 of Swords, this is 2 cards with a blindfold on. I really feel like you're not seeing something very clearly, all right? Both of these cards indicate an inability to see something for what it is. So make sure that you're seeing things correctly here. Because like the 8 of Swords, like I was saying, is a self-imposed. The 2 of Swords tells me you need to make a decision, but you're not seeing all the information. All right, but a decision needs to be made on something. And you can see these crows just pulling the strings around her eyes, keeping her blindfolded, but the decision still needs to be made. And again, with another 2, there's a decision there. You have to own your life. Something to do with this King of Wands person, which is a 2 of Cups. You could bring this into harmony with this person, and it'll be a transition into success if you have the courage and reach that High Priestess stage there, where you're seeing things for what they are again. And I feel like your actions have everything to do with what I was telling you with this High Priestess of blanketing the truth in some way, like seeing through, not lies, kind of illusions, but almost like blanketed truths is the only way I can see it. And I feel like that's what this blindfolds are for you. It's something that you can't see that you need to see. Once you see it, I feel like it's going to change things for you. All right. Geminis, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. If you are new here, I hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you for future readings. And please remember to hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that you guys are enjoying the readings. If you like these decks, there are a couple linked down in the description box below for Amazon. And until we meet again.